Today we're going to learn the names of the notes on the treble clef. Treble clef, we have 5 lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines and 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first thing we're going to look at will be the spaces in treble clef. And I'm going to write down the letters as we go through our phrases or our sayings to help you remember them a little easier. So for our spaces, it spells the word face. So our first space is an F. Second one, see the F right there? Now our second one is going to be an A. There's our A. Next one up here is going to be a C. And then our last space up here is going to be an E. So anytime you see a note written in the first space, you know it's going to be F. If you see it written here, it's A, C, E, face. Now we're going to look at the lines in treble clef, and I'm going to use a different color marker to help us differentiate the two. So our 5 lines, we use a funny little phrase. We say every good boy does fine. I've also heard of every good boy deserves fudge. Whatever one's easier for you to remember, that's what I would go with. So our first line, let's see if I can write this on here, would be an E. So E, we have E, every, and then the next one will be G, every good. Next line we'll have a B. Let's get that a little bit better. Every good boy. Next one will be a D. Does. And then the last one will be F for fine. So if you can remember the first letter of each one, E for every, G for good, B for boy, D for does, and F for fine, you'll be able to recall then the names of the notes on the lines. So every good boy does fine. Now there's 2 other ones we'll quickly go over. And those are going to fall underneath our staff. So the first one is going to be the note right below the bottom line here. And I'll make a whole note here just so you can see it. That note right below the E is going to be a D. And then we have one more below that. And that's going to be our favorite middle C right here. So we have C, D, and then it goes E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F. Hopefully that helps as you learn the names of the notes on the treble clef. We'll have another video going over the names of the notes on the bass clef. Check that out. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below and I'll do my best to answer them.